Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Conversational English Lesson 13. How are you all doing? Hope you are well by God's grace. So we're going to start off with the Kahoot game. So last week, I think all of y'all were here last week as well. We went through a little bit of grammar. So we learned a little bit about adjectives, verbs, and singular and plural. So today's your Kahoot quiz will be a little bit based off that, but I'm assuming since most of y'all are using your mobile devices, you won't be able to read the question. So I will show you the screen, but I will also read out the question and your options. And then you just pick the option as you see it on the phone. It will be a color for you, so you pick it based off the color. So we will just get started with that. Okay. Okay, are you all able to see the game code on my screen? The game pin? So the pin is 792222808.
Game link no give.
Yeah. I'll give you the link. Give me a sec. Are you able to log into the game? I see Kasi's name here. Anybody else? If you're having issues, just unmute yourself and let us know so we can try to help you.
Sister, we still cannot find. You give WhatsApp this link.
Sorry?
You give this link WhatsApp.
No, I sent the link on the Zoom chat. Can you see it?
Oh, Zoom chat. Okay.
Yeah. Let me know if you want me to say the game pin out loud, then I will read it out for you. Kasi, are you having any issues with logging in? Hi, Sukumar. We're just playing. We're going to start off with a little game first, an icebreaker game.
Okay.
So you can just go to the Kahoot link, just search up the word Kahoot, and then it should take you to a link. Click on that and just click on the link that I've sent in the Zoom chat, or you can use the game pin to go in. So the game pin I have also put onto the Zoom chat.
Okay.
Okay, you try first, and if you're having any issues, then let me know.
This is my one, okay?
Okay, madam. Thank you. Take care.
No worries. Kasi, are you able to get into the game?
Sister, my one, okay?
Hassan,
Hassan.
are you MKH?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. And Sundapan, you are KCR? CKR, sorry. If you're having any issues, please unmute so we can try to help you. I can see Sundapan as well. How about Kaji and Kasi? Kaji, are you able to get in? Okay. I think something happened to Kasi, so he's logged out of the meeting. Okay, I think we'll go ahead first since Hassan needs to leave early as well. So give me a sec. Okay, so the first question is basically you need to identify the adjective in the given sentence. So the sentence says silk is softer than cotton. So as we learned last class, adjective is a word that describes the subject or the noun in the sentence. So here you have to find the word that is describing cotton or silk. So
Teacher, here only color coming, no
only
coming
colors are
sentence.
coming. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So if you think silk is the correct word, then so the sentence says silk is softer than cotton. If you think softer is the correct answer, then you click on red. If you think the word dan is the correct answer, then you click on blue. If you think cotton is the right answer, then you click on yellow. And if you think is the right answer, then you click on green. Again, the sentence is silk is softer than cotton. So if you think softer, then red, then you click blue, cotton, then you click on yellow, and green is.
Cannot click, man.
Cannot click. Okay, I see that two of y'all have managed to click it. Kaji, what happened to yours? Were you able to click on anything?
Yeah, ma'am. I go the WhatsApp group. They said I press link. So I want to.
No, wait, was that there? I don't know about your WhatsApp link, but if you go to the chat on the Zoom call, there is a link there.
There is a link. I cannot go. This time.
You cannot open it.
Yeah, I see first. Where is the link? This one. Yeah.
On your Zoom application, can you see a chat or chat box?
Chat box. Chat box.
Chat box on in Zoom.
Wait, now. I see. Chat box. I never.
Okay, okay, Kaji, right? Kasi or Kaji. Okay, I'll try to send. Okay, send the link to WhatsApp group.
Thank you.
Sister, my one need to pin number, game pin number.
Oh, game pin number is 792 2280. 08, sorry. 792 2208.
2208. Okay. 790 equal to 08.
222, yes, and 08.
Thank you.
Hassan, were you able to log in?
Yeah, you're ready.
Okay. Sundapan and Kasi, how about you?
Yeah, I joined ready, but I clicked answer
Oh.
red color. But the red color,
Uh,
but I don't know. You
Okay,
received
are you not
answer.
able to click it properly?
I give the answer. You check my answer. You received already or not?
Okay.
I give the answer red color. Received already or not?
Okay. I cannot see the answer here, but that's okay. If you click the red if you click red, then that's the right answer. Sundapan, how about you? Are you able to see see the options on your phone and click it?
Ma'am, already I joined ready,
Okay.
but answer how to be click. I also don't know what's the color. How to be I click.
Okay. Are you able? Can you see the 4 icons on your phone, 4 different colors?
Different color. Already one of the guy answer ready, I think.
Okay. As long as you answered, it's fine.
But I know answer anything. I know click
You
anything.
didn't answer?
Yeah, without
Okay.
answer.
Okay. Kaji, are you able? Did you get the link?
Cannot, ma'am. Now WhatsApp group. I mean, then link to sorry, that nickname is token.
Yeah, my one of the same problem, teacher. I am Hassan.
Sorry.
My one of the same.
Hassan, can you
My
be a
one of the
little
same.
louder?
Yeah, my one of the same problem. Sorry, that nickname is taken.
Taken like this.
Taken. Okay, can you come in with any nickname? Just change the nickname then.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Put any name you want. You can.
So get ready. You will be able to join soon.
Okay, I'll go to the next question then. I will see how many of y'all can answer the next question.
Okay.
Okay, I can see 4. Okay, I can see all of y'all here. Good. Okay, the next question again is the same thing. I will tell you a sentence and then I will tell you which color is for which word, and you pick whichever word you think is the adjective or the describing word here. So the sentence is, Tim saw a gigantic elephant. Now, if you think saw is an adjective, click on red. If you think Tim is an adjective, click on blue. If you think gigantic is an adjective, click on green. And if you think saw the adjective, click on yellow.
இந்த ஏரியா அந்த டொமெண்ட்ரி இங்க இருக்குல டொமெண்ட்ரி ஒன்னு
Hi, Sukumar.
yeah fine.
Okay. If you, again, just click whichever word I said, whichever word you think is the adjective, click on the icon. So if you think gigantic is the adjective, click on green.
Cannot see.
Then
Were you able to click on your option?
I try to click, but cannot click.
Cannot click.
cannot, ma'am. Many problem.
Any problem? Okay.
Ma'am, my one also same. Can't click.
Yeah,
None of you
cannot
can
click.
click. Okay. Who was able to click? Hassan, were you able to click on the answer?
Yeah, I am able to click, but if the sentence no see listening after this one finding out is something critical.
Yeah,
If sentence what question I see,
cannot see.
I
Only see the
finding
color
which
code
one
only.
adjective, which one
Only see
verb,
the
or
color.
which
We
one
can see
noun
and can
I can
thinking and imagine,
identify.
but
But
cannot.
Oh, okay, okay.
listening after identify something critical.
Okay, fine, fine. Uh, so you're only able to see the icon and you're finding it hard to be able to listen and pick the answer at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. I think we will just go on with class and then we will go like last class, we will just go to the questions together, if that's okay. Are you guys okay with that?
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, so like last class as well, we will do conversations with supervisors. So first I will read out the conversation to you, and then after that, I would like two of you all to read the conversation for me as well. So, good evening, sir. May I come in? Supervisor will say, good evening, Nikita. Good evening. Yes, please come in. My name is Nikita, and I wanted to ask you about when I would be allowed to go back home to visit my family. Supervisor will say, are you fully vaccinated? To which I will reply, yes, sir, I am. Okay, help me fill out this form and I will let you know the rest of the details soon. To which I will reply, thank you, sir. So can I get Sundapan and Kaji to read out this conversation? Kaji, you can read out uh, the role of the learner, and Sundapan, you can read the role of the supervisor.
Yeah. Good morning, sir. May I come in?
Good evening, Aji. Yes, please come in.
My name is Kaji. I want to ask you about when I would be allowed to go back home to visit my family.
Are you fully vaccinated?
Yes, I am. Yes, sir, I am.
Okay. Help me fill out this form and I will let you know the rest of the details soon.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let me do another one. So this is worksite conversation or reporting an accident that happens on site. So, good afternoon, sir. May I come in? Yes, please come in. How can I help? My name is Nikita. There has been an accident on site. One of my co-workers dropped a heavy box on his leg. Is he able to walk? No, sir. He said his foot is numb. He is seated outside. Bring him in. I shall call an ambulance for him immediately. Yes, sir. We will bring him inside. Uh, can I have Hassan and Sukumar? Can you read out the role for me? So Hassan, you can play the role of the learner, and Sukumar, you can read the role of the supervisor.
Okay,
Supervisor,
sir.
okay.
Okay.
Good
Okay.
afternoon, sir. May
I am
I
supervisor.
come in?
Yeah, Sukumar, you read the supervisor's line.
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir.
Okay.
May I come in?
No. So Hassan will
Okay,
read
okay,
that
okay,
line.
okay, 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 okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Hassan, can
Yes,
you read
please
first
come
one
in.
more time?
How can help?
Sir. Good
Okay,
How
wait.
can
afternoon,
I
sir.
help?
May I
Wait,
come
wait.
in?
Yeah. Okay, we start properly. Hassan, you can start reading now.
Good afternoon, sir. May I come in?
Yes, please come in. How can I help?
My name is Hassan. There has been an accident on site. One of my co-workers dropped a heavy box on his leg.
Yes, he able to walk.
No, sir. He said his foot is numb. He is
Outside.
seated outside.
Bring him in. I shall call an ambulance for him immediately.
Yes, sir. We will bring him inside.
Okay. Okay, so next we will do a little bit of picture conversation. So like last time, I will show you a picture. And
This,
Sukma, did you want to say anything?
Yeah.
Okay. So picture conversation, I will show you a picture and just describe the picture however you want to, but in short sentences. So this is your first picture. Just look at what's happening in the picture and just try to describe what's happening in a sentence.
I call a fuel full.
The car, the car, the car at the petrol station.
Okay, there's a car at the petrol station or gas station. Okay.
The car tire puncture.
You know about the car
Oh,
tire, maybe.
top up diesel or
Yeah,
petrol.
yeah,
No, no.
yeah. Basically filling
Yes.
petrol, yes. So that's basically they are filling the tank using the nozzle. Anybody else has any other sentence?
Yes, sister. And there
My
have
car
one gent and one lady.
diesel.
Both
Okay,
are take petrol or diesel top up the car.
okay. So there is a man and a woman in the picture, and they
Yes.
are filling their petroleum tank. Okay. Uh, Anybody else wanted to say anything?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
The man,
Kaji, go
the
ahead.
man,
This picture at the petrol pump. There is a people
There are
in
people.
the there there are two people filling the
Yes.
petrol or diesel in the car.
Okay. Yes. Good job.
Yes.
Anybody else?
the man wear the wristwatch.
Wrist. Yeah. The man is wearing a wristwatch. Um. Okay. Manoj Kumar, do you want to describe this sentence for us? Describe this picture for us in a sentence, please. Is okay. Okay. So we will read the sentences now together. This picture is at a gas station or petrol bunk, like many of y'all said. There is a man and a woman in the picture. Sorry, there should be. They are filling their fuel tanks. They are holding the fuel nozzle while filling the tank. So fuel nozzle is basically like how all of y'all were saying they are filling the diesel or petroleum. The object they use to fill is called the fuel nozzle. So Kaji, can you read the first sentence for me, please?
This picture is at a gas station.
Sundapan, can you read the next sentence?
There is a man and a woman in the picture.
Okay. Hassan, the next sentence, please.
They are filling their fuel tank.
Okay. Sukma, can you read the last sentence, please?
They are holding the fuel nozzle while filling the tank.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now we will do one more picture conversation. So try to look at the picture and describe it however you want to in short sentences. So Kasi, you want to start?
Some students. This location at the library.
Yes.
Students are very laughing. The madam.
The students
the
are
teach-
laughing. Okay.
Yeah. The teachers say quietly to read.
Okay. Now, usually every library has a librarian. So maybe she's a teacher, but or you could refer to her as the librarian is asking the students to keep quiet.
Yeah.
Okay. Kaji, anything you want to say?
To say,
Ma'am,
Yeah, Sundapan, go ahead.
this library have many of books,
This library has many books. Okay.
and many of students also sit down to read for many of books.
Okay. There are many students seated there. Okay. Hassan?
Their students see some funny video and laughing.
Okay. So you think the students are watching a funny video and laughing? Okay. Kaji, Sukmar,
yes, ma'am.
Mano?
There is a two younger student.
Yeah.
See the laptop.
Okay.
Read the book.
Reading their book. Okay. Sukmar and Manoj, you want to help me describe this picture?
Yes, ma'am.
Student,
Yes, Kasi.
the student reads read digital books.
Uh,
The
Sukmar, you
student
want to... Okay, okay. Go ahead, describe it. Sukmar, we can't hear you properly. Okay, anybody else wants to describe the picture?
Ma'am,
Yeah, go ahead, Sundapan.
the young students behind I see for the picture one, the older elder man also sit on there and sleep.
Mm. Okay.
Look at the picture one.
Okay, we will read the sentences together now. This picture is at a library. The librarian is asking the group of girls to keep quiet. There are other people seated there doing their own work. Sukumar, you want to read the first sentence for me, please?
Yeah, yes. This picture is yes, the library.
Library. Okay. Hassan, can you read the second sentence, please?
The librarian is asking the group of girls to keep quiet.
Okay. Manoj, Kumar, you want to try reading the third sentence for us? Okay. Okay, then Sundapan, can you read the third sentence for us, please?
Okay, ma'am. There are other people seated doing their own work.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now that we're done with picture conversation, we will do a little bit of grammar like last week again. So does anybody remember what we did last week?
Last
week,
week,
grammar.
going to verb and adjective,
Yes,
pronoun.
so we learned good.
Pronoun.
Yeah, good job. And we learned one more thing. We learned singular and plural forms also.
Singular,
Right?
yes, singular and plural form. Also.
Yeah, yeah. So we learned adjectives, which are describing words. Then we learned verbs, which are action words. We learned pronouns, which is basically substitute words. And then we learned the difference between singular and plural forms. Now today we will learn something called adverbs, and we will also learn past and present tense of verbs. Now, adverbs are basically, it's a word that, like written here, it describes how, where, or when whatever the sentence is talking about happened. So if it says he was swimming slowly, then the adverb here is slowly because it is describing how he was swimming. So if it describes, if you ask yourself when you read the sentence, if you ask yourself, how did it happen? where did it happen, and when did it happen. If whichever word answers that to you, that is the adverb. Now, the second thing we'll be learning today is the past and present tense. So present means it's happening at this very moment or currently happening. And past means it has already happened and it is in the past, as in that moment has passed already. So something that has already happened. So first we'll go through some examples of adverbs. She ran quickly. So here the adverb is quickly because it's talking about how fast she ran. Now the second sentence is I speak English well. So here well is the adverb because it's describing how I speak English. They sang beautifully. So here beautifully is the adverb because it's talking about how they sang. Now let's do one exercise. Here I want you guys to tell me what the adverbs are in the sentences. Did you understand what an adverb is basically? Does anybody have any questions for me? Okay, so we'll do one by one. So Hassan, for the first sentence, can you read out the sentence and tell me the adverb?
The public library often holds meeting downstairs.
Yeah. Now, what is the adverb here?
Downstairs.
Yes, exactly. So downstairs is the adverb because it's talking about where the meeting is happening. So are you sort of understanding what adverbs are? Okay, Sundapan, can you read the second sentence and tell me the adverb, please?
Sorry.
Sundapan?
Jack looked everywhere. Where is missing keys?
Yeah.
The adverb is keys.
No, so here the adverb will be everywhere. Because he is not telling you how or when or where he was looking. He was looking everywhere. So everywhere is telling you where he was looking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so everywhere will be the adverb here. You have to, when you read the sentence, you look at what the verb is. So you say, Jack looked everywhere for his missing key. So what is he doing? He's looking. Now, from looking, you have to see if it answers how, when, or where. So here it's describing where he was looking. So you use the word everywhere as the adverb. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Kaji, can you read the third sentence and tell me the adverb, please?
The children love to play outside. The adverb is
Yeah.
outside.
Exactly. So outside will be the adverb here. Um, Kasi, can you read the fourth sentence and tell me the adverb, please?
The copper began burrowing underground.
Yeah. So gopher is basically a type of animal, began burrowing underground. So what is the adverb here? What is describing burrowing?
No idea. Sorry.
It's okay. So the gopher began burrowing underground, right?
Yes,
So the
Yeah.
verb here is burrowing. So is there any word that's telling you how, when, or where he was burrowing?
underground.
Yeah. So underground. So underground will be your adverb here. Kasi, did you get it?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
காசி நீங்க தமிழா
ஆமா.
புரியுதா அது அட்வர்ப்னா என்னன்ட்டு
கொஞ்சம் புரியுது.
ஆக்சுவலா இந்த இந்த சென்டென்ஸ்ல வந்து எங்க நடந்துச்சு எப்போ நடந்துச்சு எப்படி நடந்துச்சு அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பாருங்க அப்ப வந்து அதான் அட்வர்ப் அதுக்கு ஆன்சர் கிடைக்கும்ல அதான் அட்வர்ப்
ஓகே ஓகே.
புரியுதா இப்ப நம்ம இதை பார்த்தோம்ல அந்த சில்ட்ரன் லவ் டு பிளே அவுட் சைட் அப்படின்னா அவங்க எங்க விளையாண்டுட்டு இருந்தாங்க ஸோ வேர்க்கு ஆன்சர் இருக்குல்ல ஸோ எங்க விளையாண்டுட்டு இருந்தாங்க அவுட் சைட் ஸோ அதான் அட்வர்ப் ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி சொல்லி பாருங்க வேர் வென் அண்ட் ஹவ் ஓகே
You. Sukumar, can you read the last sentence first and tell me the adverb, please? Sukumar?
The hello.
Hello, yeah, I can hear you. Can you
Yeah,
please read the last
the
sentence
girl
and tell
waited
me the adverb?
actually for her bus.
The girl waited anxiously for her bus. So the girl
Bus.
here, it's saying the girl is waiting. Now, can you describe which word is describing how she was waiting?
Sister, I want to now pray. I
Bus.
want to
Bus.
sleep.
Okay, no worries, Hassan. You can leave.
Thank you.
No worries. See you. Bye bye. Okay, Sukmar, can you help me? In this sentence, it's saying the girl is waiting for her bus, right? So it's also telling you how the girl is waiting for her bus. So that word should be your adverb. So here it will be
Anxious.
Anxiously.
anxiously. Yeah. Anxiously basically means to panic.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Adverbs at times it can be a little hard to understand, but the secret to adverbs is basically you read the sentence, you find the verb or like the action word in the sentence, and once you Sukumal, are you saying something?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, and once you find the action word in the sentence, you have to ask how, when, and where. That's it. Once you ask those three, if there's any word that fits that question, that is your adverb.
இப்போ சுகுமார்லாம் காசி ஸோ நீங்கள் வந்து அந்த வேர்பை கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டிங்கன்னா அந்த மேபி வந்து ஆக்ஷன் வெர்பை கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டிங்கன்னா நீங்கள் அதுல இருந்து அந்த கொஸ்டின் 3 கொஸ்டின் கேட்கணும்னு சொல்றாங்க ஹவு வென் வேர் ஸோ அதுக்கு ஆன்சர் கிடைக்கிறது அட்வர்ப் புரியுதா
Okay, ma'am.
சரிங்க மேம்.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now we'll do something called tenses. So I will give you a few words and you tell me the past tense to that word. So let's say I say eat. What would be the past tense for the word eat?
Yet.
Ate, exactly. So this would be ate. Now, let's say walk. Kasi, can you tell me what the past tense for this word would be?
Walked.
Walked, exactly. The ed. Now for sing, Sukma, can you tell me the past tense of sing? So if I say he sings well, if I want to say that in past tense, how would I say it? What would the word, how would sing change? Um, Kaji or Kasi or Sundapan,
Yes.
anybody can answer.
Sang.
Sings. Sang.
Sang.
Uh,
Sang.
sang would be sang would be, yeah. Sound is also correct, but for when I say he sings well, then when I say that in past tense, he said he sang well. Or he sung well is actually also correct. Good job. Now another word, let's say play. Anybody knows the past tense for play?
Playing.
Playing is a present tense because
Present.
it's happening, no? So
Oh.
if that already happened, then how would you say?
Blade. Blade, ma'am.
Played, exactly. So it would be played.
Play.
Now that's basically how tenses work. So I will give you about these, I will give you these words and one by one, you just tell me the past tense for that word. Okay, Sukumar, you want to start with the first word? Leave. Or Manoj Kumar, are you able to unmute yourself? Hi, Sukumal. Can you tell me the past tense for the word leave?
I don't know, madam.
Okay. So I
Left.
say,
Okay, I
yes,
I
yes.
tell ma'am.
Yeah, Sundapan, tell
Left.
me.
Left.
Left. Okay, good job. Yeah, left. Okay, the next word is forget. Uh, Manoj Kumar, do you want to tell me the past tense for the word forget? So if I say, he forgets things very easily. But if I want to say
Forgot.
that in past,
Forgot.
exactly, forgot is correct. Okay, bring. Yeah, I will bring it today. But if I'm saying it in past tense,
Brought.
sorry, Kasi, say that one more time.
Brought.
Yeah, exactly, brought. What about choose? Sundapan?
Ma'am, I am not sure. Juice. I also don't know that one. Correct or not?
Okay,
Juice. Juice.
not
Juice.
choose. Right? So if I say, I will choose to eat an apple today, then tomorrow when it's already happened, I say, I chose to eat an apple. So it will be chose.
Juice. Okay, okay. Okay, ma'am.
Choose and chose. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now for do. Anybody knows what the past tense for do is?
Did.
Did. Exactly. Good job. Kaji, can you tell me the past tense for eat?
Ate.
Ate. Yep. Good job. And Sukumar, can you tell me the past tense for flu? Sorry, the present tense for flu. Because flu is already in past tense. If I want to say that in present tense, how would I say?
Flow.
Blow.
Flow.
It would actually be fly.
Right.
So if I say the bird flew outside, but if I'm saying it right now, I'm saying the bird is going to fly outside.
Yeah.
You can either say fly or like sometimes when if even in present tense, you can use the word flew. So I say, if there's a bird on the window, I said, oh, he flew outside just now. So flew is a type of word where you can say it in both present tense as well as past tense. What about read? Kaji, you want to tell me how we say the past tense for read?
Read.
Yeah, past tense for read should be read. We spell it the same way, but the way we pronounce it is what's different. So we will still write R-E-A-D, but when you're saying it, you say, I will read a book today in present tense. But for past tense, you say, I read a book yesterday. But the spelling is the same. Okay, now the last word is spell. Can anybody tell me how we say the present past tense for spell?
Fall.
Spell.
For spell, how do we say the past tense? Okay, this word is a little tricky, but so for spell, the past tense would be spell. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
So this word ends with a T. So if I say, I know how to spell mango, then in past tense it would be, I learned how I spelt mango yesterday. So spell and spelt. Are you having any issues with the tenses? Are you able to understand what I mean by present tense and past tense? Kaji or Sundapan
Yes,
or
ma'am.
Kasi?
Yes. Yeah, understand.
Okay. Okay. So that's
Ma'am,
it. Yeah, go ahead.
can you give the sentence so you present tense, past tense? So
Give you a sentence for?
yeah, sentence okay. The sentence, some of sentence is given the okay. Past tense some are given as give the sentence okay. Now only leave, left, forget. That one also some point you know.
For leave,
No,
oh, for leave, forget, and bring. You want me to say sentence?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So for leave, it could be I will leave to the grocery store. And in past tense, that would be I left for the grocery store.
Okay.
And for forget and forgot, it could be he tends to forget very easily. Then in past tense, to use the word forget, you can say he forgot to bring his keys because it has already happened. And for bring and brought, it could be I will bring spaghetti tomorrow. But for brought, it will be I brought spaghetti yesterday.
Okay, ma'am.
So did you understand those sentences, Sundapan?
I understand, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So the thing with adverbs, it's okay to not get it entirely because it is a little confusing. It takes a little time to understand them.
Yes, yes.
But if you have any questions about it, no, please feel free to ask me now if you have any. Are you able to understand what I mean by adverbs?
Yeah, ma'am.
You can understand? Okay. Kaji and Kasi as well. Are you able to understand what we mean by adverbs?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So that's it for today. I hope you guys were able to understand most of what we were doing. I hope you had fun, learned something new, and good night and have a great week.